The equation of straight line can be presented in three forms. The first form is a general form. So the general form is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. And then we also have the intercept form. The intercept form is very convenient to find the x and y intercept. So we have x over a plus y over b equals to 1. So in this case, a will be equals to x intercept and b will be equals to y intercept. So for example, we have a graph here, x and y, and a straight line. So the line where it intersects x-intercept will be a, and here it will be b. So that's the second form. And the third form is the gradient form. This is another popular type of equation of the straight line. So gradient form is y equals to mx plus c. So in this case, m will be the gradient and c will be the y-intercept. It can be in various forms, like let's say x is at the back, it is still gradient. So let's say we have y equals to c plus mx. So this is still the gradient, nothing has changed. As long as there's an x, the number in front of it will be the gradient. So we can represent this in a graph as well. So you can draw this. This is the straight line. This will be a y-intercept, and you can draw a triangle here, and this will be your gradient. So gradient will be equals to negative y-intercept over x-intercept. This is something that you have to remember. Gradient is negative y-intercept over x-intercept. And another important thing to note is also that when they say the gradient is 0, it means that the line is horizontal like this, it's lying down. But when they say the gradient is infinity, it means that the line is going straight down like this. So just remember this extra piece of information. Then, so for example, we'll apply what we have learned now in questions. So now you're supposed to find equation of line passing through 2 points. You have a is 0, negative 4, and b is 3, 0. So the equation here can be very simple. You can just use the intercept form. And the reason is because you are already given the x and y intercept. If you cannot visualize this, I will draw this for you. So a will be 0, negative 4. A will be here, and then b will be 3, 0. It will be somewhere here. So as you can see, we already have the x-intercept and y-intercept. So your answer would be, by using the formula given, x over x-intercept plus y over y-intercept equals to 1, as shown here. So x over x-intercept minus y over y-intercept equals to 1. So your answer would just be this one. This is one form to write the equation of the straight line. And next, to represent or to find the equation of straight line, what do you need? You actually need two things. The first one is you need a gradient. And the second thing, you need a point on the line. It cannot be just any point. It cannot be here. It must be on the line. So that's what you need. And The formula for this is y minus y1 equals to m x minus x1. This is another very important formula, so please do remember this. So now, for example, you are supposed to find the equation of straight line passing through A, which is -1, 5, and B, which is 7, 1. So you need two things to find the equation of a straight line. You have point on the line, you have 2 points actually, so that's done. But now you need the gradient. So how do you find the gradient? Gradient, simply you must use y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So 5 minus 1 over -1 minus 7, and your answer will be -1 over 2. So now that you have found your gradient, you can sub it into one of the points here. So found your gradient, sub it into either one of the points here. Let's say I'm subbing it into 7, point B. So y minus y1 equals to m x minus x1. So you'll have y just remain as y minus y1, the point here is 1, equals to m -1 over 2 x minus 7. So once you solve this, you will get 2y plus x minus 9 equals to 0. You can present your answers this way. It's in the general